Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Visira Technologies. If you are looking to start a career in software development and want to learn a new technologies and skills, you're at the right place. In this channel, we're going to share our knowledge, insights about the updated trends and technologies, and it will make sure you're comfortable with the development part. So let's get into our today's topic. Most of the freshers are wondering like which technology they need to choose for their career growth, either front end or back end. So in this video, I have added the key differences between front end and back end and their responsibilities. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding. Let's get into the video. What is front end? A front end is nothing but how your application looks like. You need to do the design part to make it more attractive by using the elements like buttons, labels, text fields, and etc. The main theme of this front end is nothing but to make the website or application more comfortable for the users to use it. So below are the technologies which you should learn to become a front-end developer. For the website, you must learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. On top of this, either you can learn React or Angular. So these two are just libraries. For the mobile Android, you can learn Java or Kotlin. For iOS mobile, you can learn Swift or Objective-C. For the hybrid, you can learn React Native. So let's get into the next one. What is backend? The backend is nothing but server-side part of the application, which manages the data and interacts with the database to retrieve the data or stores the data. For example, when a user tries to log in with username and password, the backend should validate these credentials, this username and password, and provide the access or deny the access. So most of the business logic is done by backend. So below are the technologies which you should learn to part of the backend, either Java, Node.js, PHP or Python and etc. And also you should learn any of the databases like SQL, MongoDB, DynamoDB. Let's get into the next one. Full stack. The name itself says you should learn both front end and back end. Expertising both the technologies will be very difficult, but the market value is more. There is a more demand for these full stack developers. Now the question comes here, like which technology should I choose? Front end or back end? I have provided the key differences between front end and back end developer with criteria. So coming to the skill set, front end developer should learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This should be mandatory along with Angular or React. For mobile, you can learn React Native, Java, Kotlin or Swift. For the backend developer, they can learn any of these technologies like Java, Node, PHP or Python, along with any of the databases like SQL, MongoDB or DynamoDB. So coming to responsibilities, so front-end developers, whenever they are doing the design, they have to take care of these things like responsiveness and browser compatibility. So responsiveness is nothing but whenever they are doing the design should work for all the devices like high-end devices and low-end devices with different screen resolution or sizes. And browser compatibility, the design should work in all the browsers like Chrome, Edge browser or Safari. And they should also know the version control like GitLab, GitHub and etc. For the backend developer, they should know the server management. They should know how they can manage the traffic without any blockage. And database management, how they can connect with the database, how they can retrieve the data and store the data. Application logic and with security and version control. Coming to the execution location, the front end always works on the client side or browser. The backend runs on the server side. So performance is the main criteria for both front end and back end. So whenever front end is working on a performance, they should consider like how fast the page loads. For a back end, they need to consider like The query part, they need to optimize the query, how
కొద్దిగా
fast
కొద్దిగా
the response comes up.
అంతే అంతే రాయి.
And at the end, I have provided this average salary of the front end developer and the back end developer. So this is just a rough estimation. Like
ఇలా
for the front end developer, it is 1 lakh per annum, and back end it's like 1 lakh 20,000 per annum. So these are in dollars. So these are varies depends on the your experience
ఇప్పటికే రెస్టారెంట్
and how you are going to negotiate with your company. So these will vary depending on those things.
అదే
I hope this video helpful for understanding front end and back end. Thank you for watching.